Farmers and ranchers can help their livestock, crops, and even wildlife by following a few simple tips. Here are some of those tips from a local farmer putting them into practice.
My name is Ted Krauskoff. I'm rotational grazing. I'm custom grazing some cattle from a seed stock producer here on the farm. I am feeding certified noxious weed-free hay whenever it's possible. And how I manage that is I try to buy from a hay producer that'll show me the field before it's baled. There's typically some amount of seed from those weeds that we don't want in the hay. And I've actually rejected fields and said I don't want any hay from here, but I'll take it from a different location. Following that protocol helps me prevent the spread of invasive plants on the farm. Everything's connected to everything. So I haven't actually bought native plant seed to plant, but I'm managing that grazing in such a way to allow the latent seed that's in the seed bank on the farm, in the soil, to develop. And so I'm seeing some native species and a lot of species come in that I didn't plant, and it's been a good thing. The more diversity in the pasture, the better. The reason diversity is a good thing is because all these different plants, as they look different above ground, they also have a different root profile below ground. And they'll bring up different nutrients, they'll help mineralize the soil. Some of the plants even have medicinal capabilities, so the cattle will graze when they need it. A monoculture is not ideal. Nature doesn't do anything as a monoculture, and so I'm trying to replicate nature with the pasture. Buffer zones on the farm here are along all the streams, and the value there is even a short distance, less than 100 feet of grass growing will clean the soil that's out of the runoff that's coming off the hills and other places and keep the stream cleaner. I mow the pasture using this equipment once a season, typically. I try not to do it more than once a season, but if I don't, we have so many trees surrounding the whole farm and the whole area. We get a lot of woody species that come in the pasture. Some of them are not really a problem, but others can cause trouble. By keeping those at bay with the mower once a year, I'd rather do that than use chemicals. Most of the chemicals are broad spectrum, and I'd end up affecting plants that I want to save. I do use herbicides sometimes. I have a utility vehicle spot sprayer I can drive around and spray, and sometimes I spray fence rows and I spray woody species that are in places that I can't mow, and multiflora rows, that type of thing. I've lived here since 1966. However, it's just been since about 2010 that I've been doing this much grazing.
Farmers and ranchers own over 60% of the land in Missouri and can help keep our state beautiful and healthy with a few simple decisions. Contact your local extension office or visit mdc.mo.gov for more information.
This video was made in partnership with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, and the Missouri Department of Conservation.